Hello. Hello.
Hey, girl.
Okay, can you say something?
I
Hey, girl,
said,
what's going
hey,
on? Okay, I didn't hear
girl.
you. I didn't hear you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on?
Now, did you see what I saw?
I probably missed some of it. Who am I speaking to? Because I'm Doris.
This is Tamika food.
Okay, because you introduce yourself. We've been off for a little while because they may have forgotten about us. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I saw what you saw. In my notes, I didn't go in order, I don't think. So let's just start with Tony and his ex-wife showing up.
Mm.
Oh, wife. Are they
They
still
are,
married?
no, they not, but that's how she
Okay.
introduced herself as his wife. And Danny like,
Oh,
hold on now, hold
okay.
on.
I was just disgusted with. I'm just a mother's mother. Like, I'm kind of disgusted with the fact that she left and he has the kids. Because I don't know. I know people in real life that have done that, that have went off into the service and left the children with the family member. I just got a problem with that. But anyway, so that's a real personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand how Danny felt because they were chummy and smacking hands and hugging, whatever they were doing. And I would have
Yeah,
been a
they was
little
a little
upset,
too cool.
but he said that that was his high school sweetheart.
Mm,
Get over it and move on, please.
right.
He just
I
injected too much into the.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I could see, getting along for healthy
Yeah,
co-parenting,
yeah.
but all of that other mess, all that extra stuff, mm-mm.
Yeah, Danny said something as she was leaving, and I replayed it several times, but I couldn't make out what it was.
Me too. When she was walking out and she walked past her,
Yeah.
I
Did
was
she
going
say
to ask
something
you
about
if
her
you
butt?
caught it. I don't
I
know,
can't.
and I kept rewinding too, and I don't
hmm
know.
Well, Danny has a problem with the fact that she's so closely tied with his mother, getting ready to bring over her favorite dessert and then being over the mother's house or whatever. I get that
Mhm.
too. However, she has a history with this woman. They've been
Mhm.
together. They were together as children, so she has a history. And so I understand how Danny might feel. You know, she felt like she's
Right.
second string, and
Mhm.
I already feel like he introduced the children into the relationship too soon. Like, come on,
Mhm.
you haven't truly discussed much about your children in this relationship. Like, huh? But poor little Danny.
I
She's really
know.
fallen, and she looked forward to the date that they were going to have.
And
And
she trying so man, she
mhm,
has, like I said last time, she has humbled herself so
mhm,
much and she is really trying. I'm so proud of her, but I'm mad at how
mhm,
things are going, you know?
yeah. And then he gonna try to fix it with his tongue. I was just,
Girl, right.
he tried to fix it with his tongue. No,
uh,
no, that's not gonna do it. I'm sorry I took it there, y'all. But he
well,
tried to fix it with
I
his
guess she said it'll do for the moment, but
tongue. She looked
afterwards she
bothered. Right. She just was like, okay, let's just come on. Is this all you got? If this is it, just give me what you got. So
right.
that was I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Does he live with her?
I don't think so. I heard you say that on the other one. I don't think so. I think he just there all the time. But no, I don't think so.
Because I thought he lived there from the first scene of the season, the beginning of the season
He
when he
can't
was.
because then, I mean, because he got primary custody of the kids.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay. I hadn't thought about that.
Mhm.
Now, I think the juiciest part of these, well, it's two juicy parts. Let's just start with Penelope, who is not dead.
Right. I was shocked to see that.
But see, here's the thing, and I didn't think about it until this time. He said when Penelope was at Gary's office and it looked like he had killed her, he said something about something happening again, and he told him to clean it up. Now that we know that she's still alive and that she lost the baby, I'm like, dang, did he cause somebody else to lose a baby? I'm confused.
I'm confused too. I don't know if that was another one of, you know how we catch certain errors in the writing
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, I don't know. That whole scene I would have to go back and watch it
Mm-hmm.
again, but it didn't like they mentioned something about he told her to go get some towels and clean it up or
Right.
something. But when he had that crew come in there, didn't he say take? He said something about take her or something. I
No,
don't know.
he
I have
said,
to.
didn't he say clean his mess up?
Maybe he did.
He said
Cause I'm
clean
like,
his mess
oh,
up too.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, he said clean his mess up. We thought that's how it came
mm-hmm,
across. But he was talking to, well, no, we thought that he was talking to his workers, but she said that he was telling her to go clean something up. So yeah, that could have been a little mistake in there because what would she be
yeah.
cleaning up unless there was some type of spill?
Well, from her bleeding, from the
Well, he would have to
losing the
be extra
baby,
cruel to
but
tell her to clean up her own mess.
mm-hmm,
But now he just to fast forward, we're still talking about Gary and Penelope and Andy. So is he gonna force Andy to marry him? Is she gonna be dumb enough to do it?
hmm. I don't know. I was so mad at her for telling Jordan.
About Penelope?
I mean, I get it.
I would have
Yeah, because
told. I'm
I guess
sorry.
I'm extra mad because I knew Gary was listening, but she didn't know. But
Oh, wait a minute.
just
Gary
looking
was
from,
listening when she told.
yeah, that's why he did that. He heard her say that her and Penelope was working with the FBI.
Oh, okay. I thought that
Hmm.
she told him that. Well, he
So
probably already
yeah,
knew Penelope. Well, he knew Penelope was already alive. Gary did.
yeah. And I don't know, but I mean, from the outside looking in, I was mad at her saying, saying something because I knew Gary was listening. But in that situation, I think I would have had to tell him to. I mean, that's a big thing to hold for
It
somebody
is.
thinking,
I wouldn't have
their
been able to
sister
hold it.
missing.
And
Mhm.
then I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so this guy who comes in and bugs the place, so he gets what's his name, Jordan drunk. Doesn't it seem like Jordan's getting ready to come out of this and be a strong man? Because he can't stay in this place where he is forever.
Mm, I'm not seeing that just yet.
I'm prayerful, okay? I'm prayerful that he'll just toughen it up. But I think now that Gary didn't show Andy the pictures, right?
Jordan don't know about them pictures.
Right, but did Gary show him to Andy in the parking lot, or he
Yeah,
just
he
told him?
he did.
Okay.
He showed them to her. Hmm.
Okay, so she was like, okay, basically this is not real. Is basically what she was
Right.
saying. Why
She
can't
basically think those pictures are computer generated or something.
if it was me, I'd be telling everything I know to my mate. But she too busy trying to keep stuff. She probably is gonna marry Gary, and Jordan is not gonna understand why. But it's gonna come out that she did it to protect him.
Hmm.
Girl, you better go to your nearest gun range and shoot, get a few off before you go after
All
him.
she got to do is tell Fatima.
Yeah.
Fatima handle him.
Fatima be making them idle threats because his neck should have been cut. His throat should have been cut. Anyway, so
Hmm.
Andy is kind of coddling Jordan, and it looks funny because she doesn't know much about what's happening. And he's kind of dumbfounded about, them bugging his apartment or place, whatever. And it's just an entire mess. He doesn't
Hmm.
even drink. He only has a little bit to drink, and then you get over there, and he don't even know his name. I mean, he told up. So I don't know. That storyline, that portion with Jordan. Now this thing with
Hmm.
Gary and oh girl, he says I don't know. I don't know. He was talking to the guy that he had bugging her place. No. He was talking to Andy, talking about he couldn't wait to smell her panties again.
Oh man, I missed that. He told Andy that.
This was on this week's episode. Either it had to be Andy, but it was Andy. When I saw that, I think they were in the parking garage when he told her, and I just was like, okay, die, just die. But
He is
yes,
a
he said
nut.
they really changed his character this time. They really
They
took him someplace
did.
else. And that's some good acting
Way,
because I know he don't want
way.
to do it. But yeah, they took him somewhere. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with Penelope because he's terrorizing Andy when she doesn't have to be terrorized, but he's terrorizing. But now that he
Hmm.
has those pictures or videos, whatever it is, Yeah, she's gonna feel like she has to do what she has to do because she wants to protect Jordan and she wants to protect Penelope. But yes, I think she's gonna go ahead and marry him. Yeah, I think so. But it's a lot of things
Mm-mm-mm.
happening around Karen's pregnancy. Now let's talk about, and when I brought her up because it's a lot happening within these 9 months. It's a lot
Mhm.
happening in 9 months. Mary and Hayden. What was that?
Mm. Girl,
I'm
I was
just
shocked to
thinking.
see that too.
I'm just glad we didn't see more of it than what than was. I looked at how they played it off and dropped her little kimono or whatever down, and all you saw was her legs.
Right.
Thank you, Jesus. Because I thought God had forgot about me. I did not want to see her benefit package. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do it. So luckily they didn't show it. But how happy could Hayden be?
I know.
Unless he just doing it for the money and that's all he's thinking about.
And where was Tamara? Were they? That's what I was trying. I meant to ask you. Were they at his house?
It was at her hotel.
Oh, her. Okay, her. Okay, her hotel. Okay.
So
Cause
no,
I'm
no,
like,
it
where in
wasn't
the
his place.
world?
That was a
Okay.
mess. I don't even know how he'd living with himself after that. And he looked cute. Maybe because I'm lacking affection. Maybe he looks cute in that moment.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he just looked cute because she didn't. But in that moment, I just was looking at him like, hey, daddy.
So silly. Think
Okay,
you
so they
better have a
did it.
name for him, cause this is about the second or third time you just said that. You getting
Did
the eye
I?
for Hayden.
First of
You said that
all,
he looked pretty good in some
in a
movie or
hat,
something. He was.
in a hat, in that
Oh.
show that I.
Oh.
But I think that show, it was his character in
Mhm.
comparison to his character on Sistas that made a difference. It was his character. But no, I got nothing for him. He's short and he's young. Okay. And I'm okay with bald headed brothers. He's holding on by a hair, not even a thread. So moving right along. Um, as a person, I'm sure he's wonderful. This role he's playing, not so much, but in the movie, I liked him. But anyway, even when he played in Love and Basketball, he was a little cutie. But moving on, so he did it with Mary. So they go back to the office. They're in the parking lot just kikiing, and
Mhm.
Fatima, not Satima. Fatima sees it and she's like, "Okay, what's going on?" She said something about the size of his.
He called it a pencil.
Girl, yes, no width, no length, no girth. A pencil. Just none of
I
those
was
other
cracking
things.
up. Bust his bubble real quick because he was seeming kind of cocky. Like, you want this again.
She didn't want it when she had it. I guess she just did it at
Right.
time of desperation, trying to make it work, trying to rule it out, whatever it was. But now that he did it with her, I wonder how this is going to affect the case. Is it going to matter that they did it? Is she going to use it and be like, you know what? That was minimal. That was nothing. You got work to do. I'm just wondering what
Mm.
direction it's gonna go in. But whatever direction it goes in, for them to be kikiing like they was doing, no, no,
I know, yeah. Yeah, they
no.
were so obvious.
Yeah, he probably gave her some good stuff by her being a little bit older and she was with her husband for so long. That was probably the jam for her. Um,
Mhm.
Aaron and I wonder how Andy's gonna act. Cause at this point, if I was Andy, I'd just throw in the towel. Y'all in here doing what y'all do. Get your money. But anyways, Aaron and Zach, I like the way they were talking at the gym. I
Me
like that
too.
Zach came to him. He said a few
Yeah.
jokes, but I liked it. It
Mhm.
was sincere and
He was still being himself when he did them jokes,
yeah, yeah.
but also at the same time, that he was cool. I like that too.
And I'm glad he did that because Aaron, although he has those hips that I'm so jealous of, Aaron is a good guy. To me, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
like that one guy that's always there for you, and he's so much there for you that it's overwhelming.
Mhm.
That's him. I have one of those. That's him. That's him.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is that turns me off about him. I'm glad in these last 2 episodes that Aaron wasn't crowding Karen. I never realized that their names rhymed before, but he
Oh,
wasn't crowding
Aaron and Karen.
Karen. He wasn't crowding her these last few
Mm.
episodes. Anyway, so glad about that. Really glad about it. Now, Sabrina's outfit when they were planning a baby shower was the Bombay. It was just so nice. If you don't remember, it was like a
I don't
long,
remember.
it was like a long, not kimono, more of the line of a duster. And it had a top to go with it, like looked like it might have been a camisole, and they were black and kind of maybe chiffon, I'm not sure. And it had flowers on it. I got a thing for flowers. But anyway, it was so cute. I just wanted to throw that in there. So she's planning a baby
Mhm.
shower with Pam. I don't understand how that's going to work. I think that
Well,
they
I
are.
don't either because they both got two different tastes. It sounds like Sabrina is looking at more simple,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like homemade stuff, and I think
Mm-hmm.
Pam probably going for elegance
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
some
I
type
don't
of
know why
glam
she.
shower or something.
Yeah. I don't even know why she combined the two. Not only that, Pam is dating Tay now. If I was Karen, and Karen basically gave her the green light. If I was Karen,
Mhm.
I would feel some kind of way with Tay coming in there. All of a sudden, the temperature has changed in the room. He was all over Karen, pregnant and all. And now he just flipped
I
over.
know it's
Okay.
weird to me.
And then he said something about his braids. Did you hear that? Some kind of
I
product that
might have
his
missed that. Oh, the oil that he used or whatever.
girl. Why? Please don't draw attention to that braid wig that he's wearing. Why? Because we know it's a wig. I don't have that type of hairline myself that's all full. You see, Steve Harvey had on an entire man unit for all these years. I was jealous of his hairline. Now here come Tay. Same thing. Same
You
thing.
know what?
What? I got an attitude. My edges are coming out in old age. I got a problem. I got a problem.
Whatever.
But now he's all over Pam. I mean, sometimes that's how it goes. A person might
Mm.
be interested in the other, but that's not who you're going to
But
end
he
up with.
felt deep. They were sitting up there
He
staring each
didn't.
other in the eyes and stuff.
Yeah, and Karen, she,
And another thing, who was he outside kissing?
I missed that. So Tay
When
was outside
Karen was
kissing.
taking the picture, you ain't see
Mm-mm.
that? She was outside and she looked and yeah, I think it was him. He was kissing somebody and she pulled her phone out to take a picture.
Was that in this week's episode or last week's?
Uh-huh. This one.
Okay,
Near the end, I
that's the
believe.
part that are you sure? I mean, I'm not saying that it
Yeah,
wasn't, but
yeah, I'm
okay.
pretty sure. Yeah, because I was multitasking, but yeah, I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure that was him outside kissing somebody, and
No, I'm saying, was it this
Karen
week?
looked.
It was this
Oh,
week.
yeah, it was.
Okay. Hmm.
Yep, and she was
He
looking
probably got a,
shocked, and she pulled her phone out and took several pictures.
and Pam probably gonna try to accuse her of being jealous. He probably has a whole entire family at
Mm,
home. And you know those guys that have a family and other obligations, they're the one that be sitting right up under you all the time because that's their recess. That's where they get
mm-hmm.
to play. And then they go home and play this wonderful father,
Yeah.
husband, whatever. But I just wanted to share that. So he's playing Pam.
Yep, it looks like it.
I
Yep,
ain't gonna
right
say
after they
she
were
deserved
staring
it.
each other in the eye.
I'm not gonna say she deserved it, but I feel like she mishandled the situation because she saw that he was into Karen. I think she mishandled the
Yeah.
situation. Now these types of things happen, but it was the way that it did. Like he was all over
Mm-hmm.
Karen. Like he's over there taking. Well, I don't know if they actually went over trying to take her out while she's pregnant. So I don't know, but he probably has an entire family. He just wanted some extra curricular activities.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be what it is. I was cracking up when Maurice came over, went over to Sabrina's and Pam was there.
Oh yeah.
I was cracking up when they talking about they had on matching outfits. I was just, and then how
He
is she
just
gonna have
dismissed Pam.
dear? He was like, okay, who are you? How would he? Well, how is he gonna be an ambassador for Roots to Riches when all he got is root?
That's what I want to know.
I mean, unless it's
I
some
want
type
to know
of
the same
oil,
thing.
maybe it's some type of
Mm,
oil, or I don't see her doing anything for beards, and you don't have one no ways. But so now he's an
hmm.
ambassador, and she's excited about it.
Yeah, she is.
She's excited. So
Hmm.
Pam got her new boo. Karen's wig was still busted. Come on. Come on. She can't be a single pregnant woman and a busted hairline or weave, and she does hair. Come on, y'all get on one side of the table. And it's okay for her to have nice hair. Everybody else's hair is nice, but
Hmm.
the person in the shop's hair is not nice. But anyway, I'm going over notes,
Do
y'all.
it look like her stomach getting smaller to you, or it got smaller?
I didn't notice any differences. Maybe because she had on black,
Okay.
but I didn't notice anything. I mean,
Yeah.
they probably they put on the wrong pregnant belly. You know, sometimes they might have
Mm.
confused the months. So it's really time
Right.
for her to have, it's really time for her to have this baby. I'm getting very
I know why
frustrated.
they all planning the baby shower.
Hey, and then let's go to Andy's outfit. It was a cross between maybe magenta and violet. Did you see that? Perhaps not.
Um,
It was a complete
you
pair.
know I don't really be
I
noticing them
know,
clothes
I
like you
know.
do.
I'm sorry, y'all. It was nice. So if y'all saw it, then you know.
I've always been like that. Like somebody would talk about back in school, talk about somebody wearing the same outfit. Girl, I don't even be noticing people like that.
You see, I
But like, when something really stand out, I will. But I didn't really notice their outfits. No, I think
speaking,
Andy had on a white blouse, kind of off one shoulder or
she
something, didn't
did.
she? And some
She
red
did.
pants or something. Okay.
So this must have been last week when she had on that other suit. But
Okay.
anyway,
Yeah, I didn't know
Jordan had this shirt on, and it was
that.
giving basketball. Do you know what shirt I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
It was orange, just like a basketball, and it had these little raised lines on it. But the lines were not black, but it was very much giving basketball. You'd have to go
Mm.
back. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm going off notes because we missed last week and we're trying to combine the two episodes, so it's very confusing. The Nanny.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they say they were looking for somebody that had a face for radio?
I don't know.
No,
I caught
do
that
you get it?
too.
So they want to make
No.
sure that this person is ugly. You know, on the radio, you don't have to be
Oh,
cute.
that's what.
You know, I
You
know,
know
because I be
what? That
sitting up
sounds like
here,
something Slick you would say.
okay? Because I be sitting up here
I'm
looking
so
like
slow. I
whatever.
didn't catch that.
I got on a moo right now, some socks that don't match, a bracelet that somebody gave me from yesterday, a headscarf on with a stocking cap on top of it with the wig braids underneath. So if you think I'm looking cute, mm-mm, think again. Not today. I have a face for radio.
Mm-mm. I
Richard
did
is
not
still
catch
around.
that.
Why is Rich still around?
I don't
And
know.
Sabrina getting tired of him because he's
I'm
trying to do.
glad. I was so happy that she caught on with him thinking she trying to trap him or something. That's what's making me mad about him. Whatever.
But why is he still around?
I don't know.
You would think that he'd get on, but now he seems like he's all over her, but she's all over him because he was doing too much.
Well, she sent him along. She sent him on his way, so which only makes sense because even Andy told her, she said that's what me and the girls was wondering, like, how is this gonna work out? It's the same thing that we've been saying. Like they are on
Yeah,
two totally different paths
and it
and
made
what
me
they
mad
want.
when he came over and
Hmm.
Sabrina had been planning a baby shower and he found that boot.
Yeah.
Why she just didn't tell him what it was? Why she?
Because she probably because she know that he thinking that she trying to trap him. Forget him. She don't
Yeah,
owe
but
him no
they still
explanation.
ended up canoodling after she didn't tell him. They still end up doing
Yeah,
it.
but then she stopped him and told him he should leave.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Got you. I'm
Yeah.
looking at my
Yeah, he don't
notes.
even deserve no explanation. Cause how can you insinuate that? She never. tried to go behind his back and say that she wanted to have a baby, she was totally open with him.
That's true.
So how's
That's
she
true.
trying to trap you?
Maybe because you feel like the process is not happening as fast as he would like it to be.
He want all of the benefits of it, but scared at the same time.
Look, I'm looking at my notes and I was talking about how Zac and Aaron was talking about, what are the chances of us getting Karen pregnant
Oh
again?
my God, yeah.
I had an answer and I have it right here in parentheses. The answer to that was somebody was swimming in somebody else's juice. That's disgusting.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm just saying, somebody was swimming inside of somebody else's juice. She did it with Zac first. If I'm not mistaken, she did it with Zac, and then she felt, yep, she did it with Zac first, and then she did it with Aaron. I think she was thinking about Zac
Mm.
when they did it, and that's how that happened. So somebody was swimming in somebody's juice, and the end. That's what it is.
That
Um,
is so nasty.
it is. It happens in life. It does. So they're
Mm-mm-mm.
gonna have to figure it out. I'm just wondering, how is this thing gonna end? Is Karen really gonna have two babies? Is Karen's pregnancy really gonna carry itself out? Is she gonna lose these babies? Are they gonna get rid of her character? What? And sometimes I think that in most shows they know what's gonna happen prior to, they might have an entire season written out. But in some shows they go with the flow.
Mhm.
They might be like, okay, the audience is looking for this, and the audience might be expecting this, so let's flip it over. But I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with Karen and these pregnancies that she's that she's having. I have no clue, but I'm looking forward to it. I need to look and see how many episodes that they have for this I don't know if this is the end of this season. I think it would be, because I think it usually ends around 21, somewhere around in there. Oh, sorry,
It was
I'm
something else I was about
having
to
a
say.
long
Oh
night.
yeah, what you said. You made a point because just because she this far along in pregnancy, look at what they did to Penelope and there's no baby. So yeah,
And
it's
who
no
was
telling
further
how this is gonna
along?
play out.
Who was further along
Um,
though? Penelope?
Penelope was supposed to be, I think.
7 months.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So I
yeah.
don't know. I'll be glad when they get rid of Penelope. Let's kill that storyline. Now, what did Tamara, what's her name? Tamara. What did she show
Mhm.
Gary? I know she showed him a video of them doing it, but whatever happened with that? Because in this last episode, there was no mention. I think the episode prior to that was when she sent it to him. He
Mm.
has a lot of negative things working against him, and I don't know why he would still feel the need to torture somebody else. I'm waiting for Hayden to find out, because I'm pretty sure that this little thing he having with Marie, what's her name, Mary, is going to tie into
Mm.
his relationship or his
I think
marriage or
it is
whatever it
Marie,
is.
isn't it? Is it
And
Mary or Marie? I
Marie,
thought
it's
it.
Marie.
Okay.
Wait, it's Mary. Child, it's somebody. In my notes it
Right.
says Mary, whoever
Uh,
she is. But I think that that's going to have something to do with the relationship. Maybe he's going to find out about Tamara, and this is going to be his fallback. I don't know. I don't know. The more I talk about these two episodes, because the first episode, the one that we missed originally, it was real juicy.
hmm
It was real juicy, but I don't know. The second episode kind of wound it down. But with Gary showing off his craziness at the end of this episode, I'm looking forward to the next episode. And you know what? I finally stopped talking about Robin. He don't need to come back.
Why you say that all now? Because you was on it
I
heavy
was.
about where's Robin
Okay.
or Robin need to come back. No, it was where's Paul, but yeah, you was still on
I
Robin
still
though.
got
So
hope for
what changed
Paul.
your
Paul
mind?
can come on back.
I did not mean to bring him up. God darn it.
Who,
No,
Paul?
but
But
yeah.
she don't need to call Paul right now. This wasn't this episode and the one prior. There was not a call Paul moment.
Now she
However,
looks so motherly and nurturing on the couch reading the book
On the couch
to
reading
the
the
little
book, I
boy
don't
and
remember.
rubbing his little when they was on the couch and she had her hand on the little boy while she was reading the book. That was cute.
Okay, that must have been on the part that I missed. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
tired of Zach calling her his bonus mother. Well, that be pissing me off. Why you just can't say
What's wrong with
mommy?
that?
Why you gotta keep on saying, okay, go over there to your bonus mother? What? Just call her
Hmm.
mommy.
Well, or maybe not to confuse him because I mean he do know the other his biological mother as his mother.
So I guess. I guess. I'm trying to make sure that we covered everything. Mm, yeah, I think that's it.
Mhm. I think so too.
I know Maurice said something
So
crazy, but I can't remember what it was.
wait a
I
minute,
really
what that's the first episode. That cracked me up though when he came in and dang, what's the guy he's saying name? Uh
Grady. I don't know.
whatever his name is. I guess he got a little too comfortable for Maurice.
Yeah, yeah. He
Cooking them
moving in.
oxtails a different way than he cook and
Well,
reorganizing
he
his
baked
closet.
them though. Who bakes
Yeah,
them? Who bakes them?
right.
They call, and it's funny because I ended up using what he said in the book that I'm writing now. He called it organized chaos. I just
Yeah.
loved it. I loved it. But I don't he's
Mhm.
shying away from his lover. And I think that
Yeah.
he's so messed up from Q that's why he's having such a difficult time. So I would be mad if
Mhm.
anybody baked my oxtails. You don't bake them. You don't
And
bake them.
reorganize the closet. I got my
I mean,
closet just
that's
how I
fine with
want.
the closet. If the closet was trash, then be grateful for that. But
But
I
see,
don't
he know
know.
where all his stuff is, even though it might look crazy to somebody else.
With
He knew where all
organized
his stuff is.
chaos.
Mhm.
Well, guys, I felt like I said, I thought this show was going to be a little bit longer. Looked over my notes thoroughly. I covered everything. I know it was something
Mm,
I liked when they were at the bank when Rich came up there and Maurice was telling him to leave.
yeah.
I like that he's always coming to her aid. I like that. So
Mhm.
he need to go ahead and donate some of his male fluids so that for lack of a better word, male fluids. What is that? But he needs to go
Oh
ahead and
wait, before we go, how do you feel about the suggestion of her reaching out to
to
Calvin
Calvin. I think it's fine.
for
But the
to
thing
be a
about it,
donor?
Calvin is going to want to play a part. He's not a
Yeah,
man that's
he is.
going to
I
leave
don't
his
see him
child.
just donating and that's it, you know.
Maybe they'll get
Mm-mm.
back together because remember we did see him on the scene and somebody was like, "That's a old on the set." Somebody talking about that's old. No, it wasn't because the
Yeah.
new boyfriend and Calvin was never there at the same time. So maybe he'll come
Mhm.
back and that's what she'll end up with. As far as Karen
Yeah.
goes, she's not going to end up with anybody. I still wonder what happened to Jason Weaver when he was on there for 2 episodes.
Right. Yeah, that was
That's
weird.
crazy.
'Cause
Yeah.
I thought something shady was going to happen with the transaction
Mm-hmm.
with the salon, but I guess it was all
I don't
up
think
to par.
writers
So.
knew which direction they were going on with that, going with
Mhm.
that because it just disappeared, and for it to disappear like that, it didn't make sense.
Oh, and we forgot about this part too. How about this business card, I guess that Pam potentially screwed up.
Business card.
Yeah, the landlord or whatever called Karen about the insurance.
Oh, I didn't get. I saw it, but I didn't understand. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm having
Yeah.
chips.
And she said, I guess it didn't go through on the card,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
business
yeah.
card. So you know that got to do with Pam.
Mm. I hadn't thought about that. I thought that Karen just dropped the ball. But did you hear when she called in? She repeated what she said twice.
When?
When the insurance person called her, whoever she is,
Oh, nope, I didn't hear. I didn't catch that.
she said it twice. I'm like, okay, I must be sleepy or something. But no. She said it twice. I
Um,
just dropped a chip. I'm going through it. But anyway, so that's all I got, y'all. This is I don't know.
yeah, we're gonna go before you start crunching like you don't like hearing nobody else crunch.
Ooh,
Crunching and smacking before you get to talking
well,
about
I
yourself.
crunched. I didn't smack. You did not hear my lips. Wait a minute, I need some water. Chips a little hot.
Mm. All right, everybody. While she take her bites of chips and sips of water, please remember to go over. Listen to you. Please remember to go over to YouTube and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll be aware when there's new uploads. Give us your suggestions. If you heard anything that we may have been confused about during the podcast, please put the answer or your thoughts below in the comments. And yeah, and I guess that's it. So we will talk to you all next week.
All right, bye now.
Bye.